most common questions we get is, well, I already have firewalls, so I'm segmenting at the network. Why should I also think about segmenting at the workloads? So that's exactly what I asked Krister. Let's find out what one of our experts has to say about it.
Well, so part of our story is not adding yet one more tool. We want to somehow automate what you already have. So most workloads out there, Linux workloads, Windows workloads, they have some kind of firewalling capabilities in them. IP tables in Linux, Windows firewalls. And can you configure one or two of those on your own? Yes, but try automating 1,000 of those all at once. How do you somehow augment one with many? How do you automate that? And now the problem we're trying to solve is there's still going to be a firewall somewhere in your network. And when we are automating the configuration of your IP tables, we're assuming that IP addresses are changing. So we don't want to do security based on IP addresses. Firewalls are designed to segment on IP addresses. So if we introduce a solution at the workload where we do some kind of metadata or labeling, how is the firewall going to know this? So we need to somehow be able to make that solution that works at the workload also somehow work with the firewall. So you have one place to solve this problem, because they're two separate problems. The workload and the firewalls are often, like speaking two totally different languages when it comes to security. So we need to come up with one solution that is not dependent on IP address, right? So in the good old days, a workload had an IP address for its entire workload, its lifespan. That's no longer true. A workload can have 20 different IPs. And do you want to update your firewall 20 times? No. So we have to have some solution that allows for that.
To learn even more about this, you can visit Illumio.com. Simply go to our partners area, click on the Palo Alto logo, and you'll be able to get all the details of our integration with Palo Alto Networks.